Hi ZJ Nation, it's Shelly McGuire and welcome to this week's Beyond Beauty. And I love the response that we are seeing on Facebook and online with everyone posting their selfies using the 2-Minute Miracle Gel. It's incredible, and just in a few short days, the changes that we're seeing, it's just amazing, and I love watching that. And I get a lot of questions from you, which I appreciate, and I want to respond back as quickly as I can. But one that I get all the time is, what is my GenM routine now in the morning? So I want to walk through what I suggest as a morning routine. Keep in mind, the word routine means something you do repeatedly. So when you're using skincare, unless there are special treatments that you can only use certain times of the day or at certain times, just use them. As long as you're in a routine and a pattern, you're going to see changes, and that is absolutely the case with the 2-Minute Miracle Gel. So I start my morning routine, I go to the gym. Now, I don't have any makeup on. I do have on mascara and some lip gloss because that's what I wear to the gym. So when I first get home, before I get in the shower, I do my 2-Minute Miracle Gel. Now, I see a lot of people online being real ginger about how they put it on, being real careful how you plop it and spread it. And I'm telling you, that is the key. Plop and spread. No real technique, just get it on there. And we talked about that nickel size dollop to all the quadrants of the face. Take it on down to the neck area, clean, dry skin. Now, if I'm using this and I've applied it and I feel like I've put too much on, I actually will use my finger as a windshield wiper, so to speak, because I can feel, and you will too. When you get used to doing this over and over, you will know the right amount every time. If you use too much, don't waste it. Go down to your décolleté, men, maybe the calluses, the insides of your hands, on the outsides of your hands, put it somewhere, don't waste it. Now, here's a real key. Don't continue to rub after you apply it. Remember, we're letting it sit. This is our cleanser, it's our toner, it's our exfoliator, but we're also removing that glue-like substance that holds on dead skin. So what I want to do is apply it, wait about 30 to 45 seconds, and make sure you do the test rub. Don't pat it. Take a few fingers. Physically start to rub. Ooh. Rub everywhere you applied it, just for a few seconds. Now, this keeps the gel active. We don't want it to all soak in. And if your skin is extremely dry or high alkaline, it might absorb the humectants and the ingredients. So we want to keep it active, but we also want to see where it's getting runny. Oh boy. Now, in my case, I'm going to come close. Let me rub this here. And hopefully you can see what's happening. And I can see it, so I know you can see it. Look at all the dead skin that's starting to roll up. You can see it all the way around. So I'm going to just continue to rub. But if I would have gone to rub and it was still really thick, I wouldn't just keep rubbing and rubbing. So avoid that temptation. Do your test rubs every 30 to 45 seconds. Stop rubbing and wait. Go back and rub again until it's starting to really get runny. Okay, now for me, oh, I love this. I never get tired of this. I would jump in the shower, rinse it off with warm water. That's what ideally you want to do, but because of the demonstration, I'm going to go ahead and just take a towel. I'm not really scrubbing hard. I'm just removing the dead skin off the surface and any of the gel that is still really left in a thicker area. But I don't want to scrub it because I want to leave some of the remnants of those great ingredients on there. Now I get out of the shower. While I'm in the shower, I'm using my GenM shampoo. I'm using my GenM conditioner. I'm using my body bar. You can see I use all these things. I get out of the shower, my skin has now been massaged, which helps circulation. It's also warm and damp. When your skin is warm and damp, it is more receptive to absorbing anything because you've dilated the blood vessels and the pores, and that creates more surface space in the cells to absorb. So I'm going to go right to my GenM eye serum. Remember, in skincare, you're going to start with thinnest to thickest. So we exfoliate, we prep the skin, get rid of all that dead skin that could block your other great GenM treatments. And then we go serums, creams, lotions, and on and on. My eye serum, one swipe, bony area, below and above the eye. Now, because of the way that blood flows and heat flows, it's going to automatically migrate towards the eye. So you don't need to put it right on that squishy area. Take your fourth finger that has the least pressure. We don't want to pull or tug that area. Pat it in. So remember, this is for hooding, laxity, fine lines, wrinkles, dark circles, puffiness, everything that are the major signs around the eye. I'm gonna do the other eye. Oh boy, and you can feel this. I love how refreshing. I really look forward to using this every morning. Take it on down. What I do is nose to mouth lines, lip lines, neck lines. Because it's an eye serum, the ingredients in here can be used to minimize the look and the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles and tighten the look of the skin. Now, next we're going to move on to moisturizer. Now, moisturizers do one of three things. They can either attract moisture, which is then called a humectant. They can add moisture, or they can form a barrier, or almost like an invisible occlusive film. The GenM Daytime Moisturizer I love because it does a combination of all three. So for me, this is going to be the next step that I move to. And look how quick and easy this morning routine is. So take a nice pea-size amount. Avoid the temptation of putting it into your palms and then putting it, because you're going to then waste a lot of it. So dab it on, all the quadrants, once again of the face, go all the way down to the neck, and then just lightly in an upward and outward motion, rub that in. So this is going to help with hydrating, drawing moisture as a humectant from the lower layers of your skin. That's why you need to stay hydrated with your more clear water and your hydrate ripstick, so that all these ingredients can draw moisture from your cells, from the air, help to hydrate the skin. We also have ingredients that are going to help with the look of uneven skin tone and give us a great daily dose of vitamin D, but also protect from the environment. Now, we have our pericarp oil. We love our new pericarp oil. Oils and butters are great moisturizers, but they also fall into that borderline category of a barrier or an occlusive, a good occlusive. So generally when you use something that is the occlusive, you want to put it on last, because it actually forms like a barrier or an invisible seal. So if you want to, you can mix this with your daytime moisturizer. It's up to you. Once again, just get it on your skin. There's no wrong way. But what I like to do, take a couple drops, 1, 2, maybe 3 drops, put a little bit with my foundation, pat them together, and then just lightly smooth it all over my skin. Now, I like this because I'm giving my skin that barrier so that I know I'm locking in the moisture. I also can make my foundation almost like a tinted moisturizer. It goes so much further. It feels light. It gives me a great instant dose of the hydration and just a great glow to my skin. So that is how I like using it. So once again, there's really no wrong way or right way. Find out what feels best to you. But this morning routine now is quick and easy. And the 2-Minute Miracle Gel has now saved you a lot of time because your routine is so succinct and so quick. Okay, a couple of frequently asked questions, and every week I want to cover a few of them. One of them I had was, does the 2-Minute Miracle Gel make my skin more sun sensitive? And the answer is no. That is one more unique element of our exfoliator over other chemical exfoliators and abrasive exfoliators. Usually they say avoid the sun. But in this case, because we're only removing that dead layer of occlusive skin and we're not harming intact, healthy skin, it will not make you more sun sensitive. However, that being said, make sure you're using a sunscreen every day, because we want to avoid the pigmentation and the spots and the premature aging on our face. The other question I got was, can I still use my rehydrating mist in the day, which is kind of like in the toner category? Because the 2-Minute Miracle Gel is a cleanser and toner, you're thinking you don't want to still use the rehydrating, but actually this is a great product to add on. So you would use this one of two ways. Right before you apply your moisturizer, and don't rub it in, just spray it on and press that into your skin. Once again, that moisturizes but draws moisture from the air. It's a humectant. It will help raise the level of moisture all day. Or you can use it to rehydrate your skin throughout the day. So it can be applied almost as a way to set your makeup or rehydrate if you're in a harsh or dry or cold environment. Spray it on, rehydrate, and it's a great rehydrating mist. So I hope my morning routine is helpful for you. Leave me your comments below. Share your routine with us, what you're learning, what you're finding, what you're loving, and we will cover a nighttime routine further on down, and I will join you back here next week, same time. Have a great week. Take care.